Hey, everybody. Welcome to Making Connections. This is your girl, Allie. I hope everybody is having an amazing day. Um, I'm multitasking, not doing a very good job. But anyway, this is our fourth year anniversary. And so we decided to do something. Well, I decided to do a little something different. Be outside, have a little table set up. I'll show y'all the table later. I put pictures on video. But anyway, so you guys saw all the flyers that went on in the beginning. So it's kind of like a progression because we did start 4 years ago on Mother's Day and Mother's Day weekend, and so it was me and I had a partner. Her name is Shay, and so it was making connections with Allie and Shay, and so we just kind of progressed from there. We started as a radio show, so all this beautiful video wasn't happening at the time. And so, and you probably saw one of the flyers with her face on there. So we kind of just showing you some of the different things
Not
we've
her.
done. We've done like she is a on the side. She does her wedding events and catering. Is what she was on the show for that few years ago, right?
Hmm.
And then we talked about bullying, we talked about sexual assault, we talked about domestic violence. We've had entrepreneurs on who are, launching a business or, people in the community who do things, give away food to the homeless. So it's just always been about empowerment and letting people know what's happening, right? So, like I said, we decided to do something different, kind of be outside and just, have everybody just kind of talk about what they think about the show or maybe something they like to see on the show. And we're also going to have some people, we're going to show some videos with some congratulations. And so I think before we get started with our conversation, we're going to go ahead and have Alan to run us some videos with some congratulations. And then we're also going to hear some music from some of our previous guests because we also have artists out who are doing big things and either launching music or putting out their latest single and want it to be heard. So, but Alan, if you go ahead and show us the first set of videos, and we'll be back with more making connections.
Hi, Angela Durant here from the Be Brilliant movement. And I want to extend a big congratulations to you, Alicia, and your team as you celebrate your fourth year of Making Connections with Allie, your Making Connections with Allie show. Job well done. Super excited about the work that you're doing. And I have no doubt that you will continue on for many, many years. Job well done. Congratulations. And I look forward to you going out there and continuing to be bold. I want to see you be brave because it takes courage to do what you're doing, and be brilliant because that's how you show up. Thank you so much for the work that you're doing and for the community that you're serving. Happy anniversary. And we look forward to many, many more. Take care.
What's up, Alley Virtuous? This is your boy, Clayton Savage, wishing you a happy fourth anniversary. It's been 4 years already. Shoot, I can't wait to get my next interview off with you. Congratulations and many more.
This is PJ Dakota, and I want to give a shout out to Ali of Making Connections TV. This is her 4th year anniversary, and I'm thankful to have been a guest on her show. Keep doing your thing and looking for another 4 more years of the program. Also, be sure to check out my new single, The Devil is a Liar, available on all streaming platforms. Thank you very much.
Hey, so we're back with more making connections now. You've also probably remember seeing his face at some time. He's been, wait a minute, yeah, that way. That's Edgar. He's been on the show. He's done some behind the scenes work when we've videoed and things like that. So, Edgar, just talk about
Hello.
your experience with the show.
Yeah.
I'm putting
the
everybody on the
yeah.
spot.
I hate being put on the spot, but the small things that I've helped Alicia with the show have been fun, exciting, something new for me to learn. So I'm happy that she's doing fourth and many, many more to come, especially with I'm also her soundboard, so I get to know a little bit about the ideas before they happen. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I should have told him about this outside idea before it started, but here we are. but it's fun. It's exciting. We're getting some fresh air and some little sunshine. So, and Miss Michelle, hey, boo. So tell us about your experience on the show. And when you coming back, girl?
Well, I enjoyed my time with you on the show. As some of you may know, Alicia's my cousin, but I'm the old, so she has to listen. But anyway,
She bossy too. She is.
don't believe that. Yes, and I can appreciate what my cousin's doing because we have to stick together these days, and we have to be mindful of the things that are going on in this world. And she's bringing light to some of the things uh, from generation and stuff. So I wish her the best and continued success.
Oh, thanks, girl.
You welcome, Elboo.
And this is a newbie to the show. This is David. So, David, how does it feel to be thrown in there with the rest of them?
Nice. Hi, bye.
Bye bye. We'll
Right.
get him to talk more soon. A couple more drinks.
Don't listen to Edgar. He always getting people in trouble. But we are here to celebrate, and so like I said, I had to show y'all pictures. I was going to turn the camera around, but honey, that's too much trouble. We got a little fruit out here. We got our little libations. Is it libations? Libations. There we go. Everybody don't drink the same thing though. Just it don't matter what your cup look like. Everybody's got something different.
I need everything.
But we're just out having fun and just talking about yeah, but what does it say? So I got it. We have a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and so what I have, like I said, we started 4 years ago. We started just radio. So radio was kind of cool because like nobody got to see you. I could be in my house coat. I could have my hair still rolled up and all this stuff. But nowadays, as Alan can attest to, it's always I'm like picking my hair out right before. That's like the last thing I do. Picking my hair out right before the show come on. He'd be like, "Are you sure you're ready for me to hit start?"
The
But-
dude gotta be dude.
right. I'm like, yeah. He always gives me a solution, but I'll really go with Alan's suggestions because he thinks he's a comedian. So he's in the background, but I do want to give Alan a shout out because I come up with some things that I want to do. And Alan's like, okay, you want to do this when? So just like with today, he's got a lot of videos that he's dealing with. He's gonna have some music he's dealing with. He's got us out here in the atmosphere. But so he always hangs tight with me. He all makes it come together. So I couldn't do it without Alan. So I really appreciate him. So, continuing on about the progression of the show, SIBN went to a video format. And Alan kept telling me about it, and I was like, I don't know about that. Because we can be arguing, because like I said, I started off with a partner. It was Allie and Shay. And so me and Shay could be like arguing in the background, and nobody really knows.
I saw that.
So I was like, I don't know if we want to be on this video or not. So, but then, Shay had some stuff going on with work and different things going on with the family. So eventually it became making connections with Allie. So more than, what's that say? Thank you, Alan. He said more than worth it. And so, and see, he does stuff like that. Like if people make him comments, he'll put the comments on the screen so you can read. So Alan's really doing a lot back there. So, but I kind of like the video format because you get to interact with people. You kind of get to see what they're doing and see their expressions. And so, and sometimes, you can have animals walking through, you can have kids running through, just like on Zoom and meetings and stuff like that. But it's all cool because it's just real life, right? And so, any of you guys have anything you want to talk about or share over today?
Wait for a couple more shows. I have something I want to do, and it'll be exciting, especially now that we have a camera. So just wait. There's more to come.
Yay, he said. I wonder what this is going to be. No. I'm excited. I see Michelle. I think she was going to say something too. But what, you got to say something?
I want y'all to wish Alicia early happy birthday. Her birthday is coming up on Monday.
Happy
Yes,
birthday.
she gonna be 25
Old
a couple
enough.
times.
No, remember the new show? Got with the numbers.
25 plus 3.
Oh yeah, if you flip the numbers, yeah, still getting up there. At some point, I don't know if that still works or not, but yeah. So
Every
we
13.
do sometimes kind of put it together so we can. But we will be on the show Monday. Don't think we won't be live. JT will be with us Monday, so we'll be talking about inspiration and motivation, and I think our theme is manifestation. So you definitely want to tune in Monday. So y'all guys know we're here on Mondays at 2 p.m. and on Saturdays at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time every week. Yeah, reach out to us if there's something a show you want to see, you have a topic, or you know of a guest that would be inspiring for the audience. Reach out. Let me know. You can either contact us through our phone number 980-389-6826. You can send us email at info@aliciajohnson.com, and you can just inbox us. Go to the messenger and inbox us, and we got a treat for you. I was just talking about you. So
Going
Jake
on?
has popped in. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm great. How y'all doing?
We're good.
All right.
We're good. Honey had this bright idea. Let's set a little table outside, have a little fruit and some drinks, and just sit out and do the show.
Yeah,
It's hot out here,
indeed.
but we're
Indeed.
here, right? Because we're doing new things, right?
Yeah, it's a blessing. Even the humidity, the heat, the whole 9 yards. I mean, a couple of days ago, we was in a different season. Now here we are, and it's the humid, the hot, the humidity, the summer knocking on the door. So I get it. I get it. God's talking. I feel it.
Yes, I was telling everybody that they got to tune in. So maybe somebody don't know who you are, JT. Introduce yourself.
Man, James J.T. Thompson, King's Kid, definitely. Co-founder of Big Woo Radio, co-host of the Digital Meet and Greet with some guy named Jay, author, poet. Now I can say the jack of all trades and still learning each and every day.
Absolutely. And so, speaking of poetry, JT has a book out. And tell us about the book, where it can be found, and then I think you're gonna do a reading for us, right?
Yeah, Euless Grand, May's Son, was released July the 3rd of 2021. It was a dedication to my grandmother and my mom. I poured a little something into it from the spirit and the heart. And it's just amazing to have a project out that I knew it came from a different place. So it was an amazing journey. Now being a real, having a book out. It's available on Amazon. You also can hit me up, do a messenger or inbox or whatever. I get your autographed copy. So those are the two ways to get it. But definitely, if you don't got it, you don't know what you're missing. Go get that. Go look it up.
Absolutely, I agree with that. You gotta get it. It's good. It's good. It's got some good stuff in it. And it might inspire you to, because that's what we like to do, inspire people. We bring people on the show who have done something, who are, like I said, making a difference, who have finally written that book, who have finally put their thoughts on paper or in a song, or, are out in the streets, helping people. Because a lot of times, we have those desires ourselves. We want to do something. Or even if it's a business person, you're like, oh, I've always wanted to start a business. I see they did it. They overcame. So
Mhm.
hopefully through every show different. Yay.
No doubt.
Am I gone? Can y'all hear me? Are we back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What's happening? So, okay, I'm gonna keep talking. But JT, I think you have something you're gonna share with us, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and do that, and then we'll come right back.
All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna share something. There's a poem in the book called "Making Connections." That's part one. A lot of people have never heard part two because it's not unreleased. But I'm gonna give you the exclusive here on the show today. Um, it's called "Making Connections."
What?
In
It's not making connections, is it?
Making Connections Part 2. In a verified moment, in the still of the night, in the heat of the day, we realize that a connection can be made, whether it's inspirational, spiritual, the next person. Always know and understand that every word that you breathe in this atmosphere can be impactful, can be inspirational, and can inspire and impact the next person. Always remember that every step that you take in life, every word that you infuse in the atmosphere, you have the opportunity to make a connection. Connect and always know that the impact of your inner spirit will always be the guidance to be able to reach a person's soul in peace.
Wow.
All right, man. Kudos. That's what's up. See, that's why he's a guest expert on the Making Connections show. I love it. I love it. And he's always, thinking about us and, introducing us to new people and stuff like that. So, it's good to have those connections. It's good to get really, because really we're trying to get into people's soul. Okay, who are you? What do you want to do in life? Who do you want to inspire? Whose life can you impact, with your gifts? We just average people. We've all created by the creator who's given us a desire, who's given us vision, who's given us skills. And so just like with David, he's sitting here quiet, but he's
thinking. He's a thinker.
Yeah, and he's very knowledgeable with the word. He's a teacher. He's good at working with the youth. That's like one of his things, taking the youth and teaching them and encouraging them and, helping them to realize you're going to make mistakes, but God gives us grace, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. So, JT,
I think he dropped off.
I think he dropped off.
I heard a little kid.
Last time this happened, somebody's kid unplugged the whole internet box, whatever it's called. And I was like, where y'all at? So things, see what I'm saying? It's life. Things happen. So right now, I would like to play a song. I think we're going to hear from Kay Davis and his latest release, Kay Davis the Hitman. It's called The Hitman. He don't hurt nobody, but he's a man out making hits. And if you missed his show, you need to go back and find that one. You can always find our replays on the page. They're always there. And so, you just look for that date, that person's name, what have you, and you can find the show on the page. But if you missed his show, definitely go back and watch it because he was preaching. He's talking about how many people he wanted to minister to and, just bless the people. So we're going to hear his song right now called Doug Fresh.
Start the show. We gonna party tonight. Come on. Wiggle it. Drop down, girl, wiggle it. Drop down, girl, wiggle it. Drop down, girl, wiggle it. Oh, damn, shorty looking good. She the type of chick I wanna see in my hood. Oh Lord, yeah, I wanna give her to a body on fire. Put a little wiggle to ya. Getting loose, lady, yeah, you the truth, lady. We can ride out, lean back in Mercedes. 2022, you grown, girl, you 22. I'm a monster, let's show you what this money do. Big house, big car, something stunners do. Let it act up, try to come at you. I exercise my muscles like runners do. And you a bad bitch, see, it's only one of you. Get it, girl, let me see you. Drop down on the floor, do the eagle. Get it, girl, you the best. Let me see you hit the floor and go fresh. Get it, girl, let me see you. Drop down on the floor, do the eagle. Get it, girl, you the best. Let me see you hit the floor and go fresh. Just do it, girl, just do it, girl. You flossy, fancy, I knew it, girl. Toe game crazy, plus you on point. You got a bite like a joint. Do your dance, girl. Let them all see it. You the life for the party. Come on, be it. Lot of ice on your wrist. See your neck, ski it. Tag your girlfriend. Put her on the floor. See it. Do your dance, girl. Get nasty. Do your dance, girl. Get nasty. Do your dance, girl. Get classy. We gon' dance, girl. I want everybody to back up from the ropes. Back up from the ropes. It's gonna happen right now. It's going down. She gonna get it. She gonna get it. We all gonna get it. Let's go. Get it, girl. Let me see you. Drop down on the floor and do the eagle. Get it, girl. You the best. Let me see you hit the floor and go fresh. Get it, girl. Let me see you. Drop down on the floor and do the eagle. Get it, girl. You the best. Let me see you hit the floor and go fresh. Get it, girl. Let me see you. Drop down on the floor and do the eagle. Get it, girl. You the best. Let me see you hit the floor and go fresh. Get it, girl. Let me see you. Drop down on the floor and do the eagle. Get it, girl. You the best. Let me see you hit the floor and go fresh.
It has little straps. We just didn't put it. Hello.
Well, we just back here jamming. We're doing the Doug Fresh. So, like I said, that's Kay Davis, the Hitman. That's his latest single, Doug Fresh, and his uncle is Dougie Fresh. So some of us who are inverting our dates, our numbers on our ages, we know Dougie Fresh, and so I was trying to get them to do the Doug Fresh with me, but they wouldn't do it. So I'm excited about that, and I know we have some more shout outs and different things going on. So JT, I don't know if you're coming back or not, but appreciate that. I mean, you know, when I got the book, he didn't tell me Making Connections was in the book, right? And so I got the book, and I was like, oh, he wrote a poem about us. That's so cool. So that was just so neat, you know, to know that you have impacted somebody, right? So I think we're gonna go to some more congratulations, and then we'll be right back.
What's going on, y'all? This is Don Modus checking in. I wanted to wish Ali and the team a very special 4th anniversary. Congratulations, man. 4 years. Y'all been doing it for a while. I had a great time on the show. You know, just wanted to touch in and just let y'all know that I'm thinking about y'all, and congratulations. Have a good one.
See, well, I didn't know that was just gonna be one on that one, or I wouldn't have put that watermelon in my mouth. See?
I was gonna say what?
Alan
What you
got me
say?
on that one. But that is Don Modus, y'all. I know I'm gonna keep saying this, and I know y'all think I'm just trying to be whatever. But if y'all missed that video, Don is the best. And
What does Don do?
he's a music. I mean, he's an artist. He's
Okay.
a singer. I think he writes some of his music, but he also has a clothing line out called, I think it's called The Collective. And honey, if you watch the video, you'll see there's also Donna Modus, which is his little doggy.
Oh, doggy.
I think she's a Frenchie. And he has 2 of them actually. I can't remember the other one's name. Don't tell her I didn't. Don't tell. But if you look, Don has got his what do you call it? His attire is on. The dogs are wearing his attire. It's so cute.
Wearing the logos.
Thank you. His logos. And so, like, when they first sent me a picture, Don had on this mask. I was like, wait a minute now. Do they know who I am? They know what color I am. What's he got on his head? But it is nothing like that. It's just part of his, you know, his persona and stuff like that. But Don is a trip. And so we're going to be going to New York pretty soon. So hopefully we're going to get to catch up with Don and chill out and see Donna in her little attire. We love the Frenchies. And so, yeah, y'all. So what else we going to talk about? I'm eating my food, y'all. Because, like,
Do we have any questions from the audience?
it's been a crazy day. Yeah, you got questions or anything going on? Feel free.
I kind of want to. I don't know if I've already said this.
Mhm.
I was like hearing half of it. Sorry.
Can't be paying attention.
Explain again. What made you choose radio station versus any other platform out there?
So you may have not heard this on the show before. So we when I was at night shift, we actually three worked together. And so I don't know what's wrong with this iPad over here. It keeps getting stopped. But anyway, so we got multiple devices. See, we cool like that.
We're IT.
And so when I was working nights, I used to listen to Delilah, and she would do shows, and a lot of times she would do like dedications and things like that. People's families who were out of town or maybe serving and different things like that. And I thought it was so cool for the reaction she would get and for the families how it touched their heart that she would read their letters and stuff. So I just enjoyed that. And then it was another gentleman, I don't remember his name, but he used to talk about like spiritual things. And so he used to talk about spiritual things. And so all of that just kind of, I was like, oh, that's so cool. I'd like to do that. It's kind of, one day be able to encourage people. What's up? Be able to encourage people and, maybe read some dedications. And so like, even on the show, I love to do giveaways. And so he's letting y'all see all our little fruits and things. So on the show, I like to do giveaways. And so I actually have something that I might give away. I'm gonna let y'all see that. I ain't really figured out what I was gonna do, how I was gonna do it. Can you hand me that bag right there, Mr. Ticky?
Sorry.
And so that's what it was. And so really, I was like, but a lot of things, even like with the businesses and stuff, back in the day, you had to have so much money to go in business and stuff like that. So now, you can be online. Scoot over a little bit. You can be online and impacting people's lives. And so I was like, actually, when I was in the church, when the bishop had an interview, the bishop had an interview and he did an online streaming video like this. And I was like, oh, so this is possible, even, not having a building, not having all that radio equipment and all that kind of stuff. And so then somebody was doing a workshop on, radio. So I took the workshop and she, at the end, gave an offer, you can be a part of the SIBM family. And I was like, So that's when I was like, hey, Shay, you want to be on the radio with me? Because I wasn't going to do it by myself, right? And I was like, and then, if I can't do it, if I get scared, I'll just throw it on Shay. She got me, y'all. I'm the one still hurt. I'm just kidding. So, so that's really what started.
Okay.
I thought that was cool. I still love Delilah, and she talked about her family and all this kind of stuff. I just thought it was sweet. Any other questions you want me to answer?
What's the preview?
What's the
preview?
So, ta-da! Yes. Here we go. Making connections with Allie. It's got a little microphone. So it's your little juice glass. So if you happen to win this, you want to sit for you and your boo at breakfast or whatever. And then my cousin's daughter, which would also be my cousin, she does candles. You see how pretty that is? She said thank you. She puts the scent on there.
What's that say?
Something. Hello.
Lato Santo. Lato Santo.
And so this is the candle. Oof. Open it. And it's really cute on the inside. So I wanted to show y'all. See? So it's always got a design on the outside and one on the inside. You see that? Give me this camera.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
So she does these and she sells these. So if you want to know how you can get some, very inexpensive. Smells good.
I don't know what that smells like, but okay. And it seems to have actual natural herbs inside.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing artificial other than the wax.
Yeah. Honey, you're gonna love it. So hey, if you need some candles, let me know. I'll pick you up. She's on Facebook as well. So you win the candle and your little set of glasses. Ain't that sweet? So I'll let you know. I might
For
run
date
it.
night.
I might run it through the end of the May because May is the whole anniversary month. And May, the end of May is right around the corner. So that's what you win. And my cousin did, yeah, we'll talk about that. She done skipped out, but she will be back.
There were bugs.
And so we right now are gonna go to, should I do a song or y'all want to see congratulations? Let's choose.
We have a coin. Can you flip a coin systematically for us?
He said song.
Okay, never mind.
By the time y'all get a coin, all that, so we could have done singing a song and some congratulations. So we're gonna go to our next song. Hey Alan, if you can pull up this next song for Groovaladas, can you say yes or no? You can even put it on the screen, Alan, if you can do that. Yes or no for the Groovaladas. But if it's the Groovaladas, that is my theme song. So what happens, Groovaladas, they are Grammy nominated group. And one of their lead singers, and he's a musician, songwriter, all that stuff, is called Marlene. And actually, the music y'all heard we were coming in on, that is our theme. All right, yep, ready. That is our theme music, and Marlene actually did that for us. So Marlene actually did the theme music for us. And so we are going to hear that. And we actually aired our theme song on our 2nd year anniversary. And this is my theme song, period. So go ahead and drop the Groovaladas, Them Big Girls. Yes.
Them big girls. I love them big girls. Them the ones that are for me. Oh, I love them big girls. Oh, I love them big girls. Well, when we get out on the dance floor, baby, don't be afraid to throw it all at me. Oh, you feel a little self-conscious, maybe. Let me tell you something that attracts me more than a handful might be always. But if it fits in one hand, you need to get it out my face. 'Cause in this world, you need to be a big girl. Oh, them big girls, them the ones that are for me. Oh, I love them big girls. Oh, I love them big girls. On the beach, park, dance floor, even the street. Give it all go phone, but real men need the me. 'Cause nature should tell you something. 'Cause Mother Earth is a big body woman. You can fool the skinny girl, but I'd rather instead go a queen size woman round a king size bed. 'Cause in this world, it pays to be a big girl. Oh, them big girls, them the ones that are for me. Oh, I love them big girls. Oh, I love them big girls. Big girls, they know how to whine. Big girls, they know how to whine.
are back. All right. And so, as I mentioned before, I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. We trying this out, something new. So, that was Them Big Girls by the Groovaladas. The Groovaladas had a remix of their album Mama's Hamper dropped recently. So, if y'all ain't heard it, y'all like Them Big Girls, go check out the rest of their. They on every platform, every platform. And so, Marlene, appreciate you. Shout out to you. That's my theme song. In case y'all want
You showed your glasses off with that one.
Sorry, I show them again. We get a whole set. Ain't this? We can put a whole lot of happy juice in these glasses, honey. And that candle.
Check out Cinnaholic.
What's it called?
Cinnaholic. Cinnaholic. Like scent and alcohol. But Cinnaholic.
Scentaholic.
Yeah.
Scentaholic.
On Instagram.
On
Hashtag
Instagram.
Scentaholic.
She the one do the condos. And days will be blessing your life.
Well, there's something in there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of curious. What is in there? Like an actual herb or just roses?
Whatever that
Whatever
like a
that
plant.
means. Whatever
Like rose.
that
Palo Santos.
Santo means.
It's like a wood. It burns like sage. The Santo does.
Sage. Yes.
You even blessed the house too. 2 for 1.
Yeah.
There you go. Tell her you heard about her from Making Connections. All
She
right.
got sea moss as well.
Chester. Why you ain't on the camera? I can hear this.
She has sea moss as well. Y'all check out my daughter on Cinnaholic on Instagram. Her name is Anissa Norman, and she has not only has the candles, but she has the sea moss as well, and some
And she
incense.
does the
Yes,
So what's sea moss?
sea moss is like,
We need to Google it.
I'm not sure exactly what they do, but they can make drinks out of it. You can
You can eat
stew
it.
it and eat it, and
It's very healthy for
it's
you.
very helpful.
So yeah, so sea moss you can put it in your if it comes in a powder form, you can put it in your juices and things like that. You can make honey. There's a lady I know, Carrie Ann, who's one of our guest experts.
Have we?
Y'all gonna get half of me today. So listen, who's one of our guest experts? She
We go back again over
was
here.
on, and she made a sea moss face mask. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do with sea moss, and sea moss is really good for you. So yeah. So Carrie Ann, she was one of our guest experts for a year, and she did our health and wellness segments, and she was cool. She told us a lot of stuff. That's what got me started on my little weight loss journey.
Ooh, who we got?
Oh, it's a party now. Look at who's
Who's
here.
got-
It's Miles. No, we want Jeffrey. We want Jeffrey. They keep Miles.
Hey, that's my stage name.
It's your cousin on here.
Look at my goodness, hey everybody. Hey cousin.
How you?
Hey cousin. All my cousins.
Yeah.
All here.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Y'all like my song?
Yeah. We've been doing it.
Look, I was like, what's coming next?
Yeah, man.
What?
You better be quiet.
I'm gonna teach y'all the parts for next year.
You gonna teach us what?
The
Have
part,
a party for next year.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Wait
work.
till you hear what we gonna be doing when we come up there. I gotta tell you. Can't tell you right now, but it's a whole secret.
Got a plan.
Look who's here.
I see. Hey friend, how are you?
Good. I hope you're doing good.
Doing good. Doing good. Loving New York still.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see you when I came down.
Yeah. I sleep weird airs.
I know you are Edgar. Lord, next time. Next time.
I even got onto her. I'm like, he came and I didn't even get to see a hey or nothing.
It was such
Hey.
big.
I'm like,
They were on the go.
Listen, wait a minute now.
They were on the go.
We getting a little bit too much information.
Yeah. You know me.
So Jessica, you said we out here on the patio. We got a little,
I'm already out of
got
drinks,
some
so I need a refill.
fruit and
Libations.
some thing, libations and some.
Is the grill going?
No, the grill not going today.
I was about to be real jealous then. Real jealous, but
The grill is yours. Well, no, maybe Edgar. We can get him to crank it up next time. So.
I
listen,
can grill.
we will definitely make a thing of it.
Yes, I'm so glad you joined us today.
Had some challenges. We were about that.
But
But
we're still here.
I made it.
You made it.
I made it.
So glad I made it.
It's been such a day. Healthcare in New York is crazy.
Well, COVID's back on the rise, ain't it?
Yeah, our city is actually under alert. So because of what I do, I've been in meetings all day long, like our hospital systems leaders. So we're just trying to figure out staffing to ramp up testing and ramp up vaccinations because we think we're going to be swamped and move from doing like 75 to 100 tests a day to 400 to 600 a day.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so I've been doing space planning meetings and statistic meetings and informatics meetings. And then we have a new variation of the vaccine, which can now last outside of the refrigerator for 12 hours. It used to be 6, now it can last for 12, which is good for us, but it just means more work for nurses. So we had to come up with a workflow and a training plan.
Okay.
So that's been my day today. All keeping New York City safe.
I was
Thank
gonna say we applaud you because
Thank you.
I tell y'all he has worked all the way through COVID.
Yeah.
Worked in
Getting
different,
through and after.
mhm,
Still.
and worked in different cities. Where people needed help, California, all those places.
And just saying, and I've never had a positive COVID test
That's good.
in 2 years, over 2 years. Never. And worked from the beginning to the end. Even in the beginning when we didn't know exactly what we were doing, I have been healthy all the way through. And I'm usually the guy that if someone's going to get sick,
It's the one doing the shot.
Right. And so we was all praying because we like, Lord, don't let him get sick. He don't know how to get better.
yeah,
He's the one making people better. Who's gonna make him better?
Right.
here we go.
Because his mama wasn't gonna fly up there. Sorry. Not in the middle of COVID.
No,
I mean,
COVID, they dwindling.
Look, I would have flew up there, but I've probably been like, oh, you need what? I'm sorry. I forgot I was here to check on you. What you need, boo?
Sure, let me die one night.
You see how it works?
Look here, y'all.
Loving the sunshine down there. It's raining up here.
Is it? I'm so
There's
sorry.
yeah,
Some
crazy
sunshine.
thunderstorm going on.
That's probably why he sounds a little cracky because it has the rain fall on the signal.
Mhm. Hey, so speaking of that, what was that like? Seriously, I mean, seeing so many people sick, knowing that they couldn't have their families there, then seeing, like on TV one day, it was a medical show, and this woman went to find a necklace for this woman's daughter.
Mm,
And when she walked in the room, it was just like stacks of people's stuff, and I was just like, oh my God. So what was that like?
So I guess my first thought or my first feeling that comes to mind is like, it was really a sad in America. My was so it was extremely sad to have.
Jeffrey, you're going out just a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I remember in the very beginning, the husband for my so it was just a very sad time. And me, our personality is I want to be able to frustrate me.
Okay, I'm sorry, we're missing that. I know you said you had a husband, a wife, and a daughter. They were all in a unit. They were your patients.
They were all my patients. And to not be able to help them, not that the stuff that you're doing or using that you've been trained to do to preserve life just isn't working. That was probably one of the hardest times of my life, very heavy. But it was also a learning experience, super learning experience. And I say that because during that time, I realized how important the connections to other people are. We are so humanly connected that it is wild. It is crazy. So in those times where I had persons who had no family or persons who had family who was sick, I became their substitute family. I became their support system. I became the person that held their hand. I became their advocate, their friend. And that can be heavy, but it's also very rewarding just to be able to be there for someone in their time of need. So I learned it was sad, but I learned a lot. And I'm grateful for the experience. I think I'm a better nurse because of what's happened the past 2 years. I think I'm a better person because of what's happened the past 2 years. But I also think friend because of what's happened the past 2 years.
Right. Wow.
Absolutely.
And you're right. And even like with me, I mean, I'm pretty much a loner. So, and I was so excited though when they said we could work from home. I was like, come on,
Right.
Gina, let's go, girl. They said we could go.
How's
I
it been
wish
back?
I could get that out. I didn't get an option.
Honey, if they would have changed their mind, I'd be like, I didn't hear y'all. What y'all call us that? I didn't know.
But I will tell you the truth about something you just said, though. I knew it was serious. That's how I knew it was serious, because my commute from my house, which with no traffic is like 10 minutes to work, but my commute with traffic is like an hour. Okay. So when I was getting to work within 7 minutes, I was like, oh,
Right.
this is bad.
This is bad, and these people listening because ain't nobody out here.
Right. And nobody was on the highway except my coworkers. Who was like, oh, BB. See you in a few minutes.
I know. I went to New York at some point in time. I mean, I think they lifted something, but still, I was like, am I going to be here for like how many weeks? I'm going to have to stay here when I come. But I was working anyway, so it was cool. But it was strange though to be in New York and not many people on the subways, not many people out on the streets like it usually is.
It was
hitting
clean.
you, and you be like,
New York was clean.
I know you saw me coming down the street. Anyway.
Yeah.
So that was different.
Weird, because New York is so full of people. And the people add so much life. So it was just like a ghost town. And now, everybody's like, it's still not back to normal. It's not back to what we would think New York is, but now everybody is just ready to be like, let's go outside.
Right. So I think, that's when you had to like maximize like areas like this that you have, go outside, build your office outside sometimes, take your kids outside. You had to think out of the box, right?
Right.
So.
Well, not right. I was still on the road. I was the opposite because I was the IT for food industry. I was on the road like a truck driver with everybody else.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I bet that was an experience, though,
it felt like every state you crossed, because everybody had their own different rules. It was like going into another country. So every state line I passed, at the very beginning, you had to have letters. So I'm like, am I crossing the border again? Like every time. And I went from Virginia to Georgia constantly and everything in between.
Right.
So it was hectic, but I did it.
Same experience with travel nursing. Of course, each state has its own guidelines for nurses and who's eligible to travel and who's not. But then COVID added like another set of guidelines. So, I remember last year they were requiring that if you travel If you were a travel nurse, you had to be vaccinated. You had to, there were several different things. People were literally like, we don't want you in our state bringing COVID. So if you're not,
Right. Yeah.
so those were challenges as well. And then, at one point I was in Sacramento, California, and they instituted a curfew. So we had to have a letter that was dated each night to get back to the hotel. And we were pulled over like 2 or 3 nights, and the police were literally asking for these letters that stated our purpose and reason for being out. And, Sacramento is kind of like carefree, fancy free. But during that time, it was like no games played.
Right.
No games.
We ain't playing with y'all.
Mm-mm.
Out here, we had a curfew, and so like sometimes I'll be like, I forget, and I'll be like, let me come to the store, and I'll be like, let me hurry up.
Yeah.
Back to the house, I want to stop me and all that stuff. So, but we do appreciate everything that you did. I don't know which way to go.
Keep going to him. Just hug him.
And everything that you.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
You're so good.
He's really good.
I try.
You
It takes a conscious effort.
know.
Because there is another side to that coin.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Well, Jesse, are you staying with us?
No, I have to go. But I did want to jump on and sing my.
Go then. Go. No, it's fine. You gonna sing on your way out?
Um,
Sing happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Michelle said sing happy birthday to me. To me, he smiled like we're talking happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday
Okay, come on, come on.
to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I love you much. So proud of you. So glad that you are doing this. I am just in awe. I love it. I love it. The consistency, the content, it's all been amazingly creative. So you rock. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bye. Bye, Michelle.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
See you sooner than later.
Absolutely. Have a good one, guys.
You too.
Oh, that's my buddy Jethro. Look, if I see these two get me some, we can't learn. You know what it is.
Wait, what? Oh.
You know, he caught on. So I think we're gonna have some more congratulations. We had a song last, so we got some more congratulations. So we're gonna go ahead and get those in before the show ends. Hit it, Alex.
Good afternoon, everybody. Listen, I could not miss the opportunity of saying congratulations to Allie Johnson. 4 years. You've been with me for 4 years. I cannot tell you how proud I am of you. I have been watching everything you've been doing, helping you engineer, listening to your ideas, everything for 4 years. Allie, it's a privilege, really a privilege, to have you with us here at SIBN. It's also a privilege to consider you a part of my family. Congratulations. Keep doing the good work, and I'll be more than happy to stand in your corner every time you need me. Have a good one.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Alan. That was good. I was like, who is he talking about? She sounds like she all right. I'm like, let's meet her. Thank you, Alan. So that's the man. That's the face y'all don't usually see. Y'all hear his voice. You don't get to see his face often. That's Alan, who's doing all this magical work. Sometimes I forget that I thought I told him to go to commercial. And I'll be sitting there and I'm like, oh, yeah, Alan, we ready? He'd be like, I figured, so I just hit the button. I'm like, I thought I said that. So Alan does it all. Like I said, when I come at the last minute, I'll be like, oh, since this person's coming on the show, maybe we should add this. And he'd be like, don't your show start in 2 hours? I'm like, yeah, but can you do that? And so he always makes it happen. So thank you, Alan. And so definitely appreciate that shout out. And so if you got some more, I know we had quite a few people bring some stuff in. So if you want to go ahead and show some more, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more.
This is Kimberly Roberts. I just wanted to take out the moment. My friend, my sister in business is actually celebrating with Making Connections with Allie, their 4th anniversary. That is so amazing. So many people start and don't finish. And one thing about Allie is that when she put her hand to the plow, she made sure that, she was moving. She was always going to be educating and empowering the community. So we're so excited. I just want to say congratulations. I'm truly blessed to not only be your friend, but be in business with you. And being in business, I understand consistency is the thing to help you grow. Any organism, any business, anything that you put your hand to, you got to be consistent. And that's what she's done for the last 4 years. Twice a week, she has invested time into her community. And I want to leave you with the scripture, Allie. In Ecclesiastes 11:6, it talks about sowing in the morning, sowing in the evening, because we don't know where our harvest will come from. But we know if we continue to sow, that the principle of sowing and reaping will come to pass. And you've done just that. You've sowed twice a week for the last 4 years. And I just believe that it's time for you to reap your harvest. So you can always go back and look at the videos. If you missed the show, you can, on Facebook, Making Connections with Allie on the Facebook page. You can message her if you need any more information for you to learn about her show. You can reach out through Cash App. Show your love. It's your girl's 4th anniversary, and that is amazing. So we're definitely going to do that. And just want to say again, congratulations on 4 years of being in business. And I know you're going to be there 40 more years because you're doing the right thing by the people. All right. Bye. Congratulations again.
That's my girl, Kim, giving us a shout out. She's also a business partner with Money Coaching, trying to help people, get their lives together. Like, I wish I'd had somebody tell me some years ago, so we doing it. So thank you, Kimberly. And so, yeah, that was interesting. Jeff's concept of all that was, COVID was different.
Still different.
And like I said, even for me being a loner, and sometimes I was like, well, I don't know what everybody's doing. And, even for me, I didn't go around my parents in the beginning because, didn't know what was what. So it was different. But we're out. We can have small gatherings. I'm down with small gatherings. I still ain't big on the big stuff. But
This is as big as can get.
So, listen. What do y'all want to see on Making Connections? Who is in your circle that maybe, you'd like to connect us to? Because we're about making connections. I think Michelle has a thought.
I do. I have set you up,
She
but
has.
she just got to be pushed out a little bit. She's recuperating from back surgery. My friend Jeanette,
Oh,
she
okay.
owns her own mental health business in South Carolina, and she has a nurse's aid business here in North Carolina.
Okay.
And I know since COVID just happened, a lot of little businesses are opening up.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys have anybody, reach out to Allie here.
Yeah.
Especially with this business starting. It's always the first 5 years, they say, of a business. You keep investing until you get your customer client.
Yeah. So, don't give up. And that's one of our major themes is don't give up. Don't, it might be frustrating. It might seem a little hard, but don't give up. Make connections. Let people know who you are, that you're out there and that you're doing business. And so, I'm excited to hear about Miss Jeanette and what she has going on because, listen, having 2 parents, who are kind of getting up there in age, you see some of the things that are needed in their lives and stuff that's not available for them. And, it's really sad sometimes, and I wish I could do more. So, that's my why. If y'all want to know too what my why is and why I'm grinding and why I'm doing this business and building this brand, because, insurance is only going to give you so many hours for like therapy and things like that. So we need like the people, Miss Jeanette, that we can hire privately, who, they still get paid when we're paying them, but, to do more hours because you need more therapy than once a week for 30 minutes.
And Lord forbid you get into an accident after that.
I mean, I need more than 30 minutes a week. So definitely older people who are not moving as much, and then, people just say it's because they're getting older. Everything that they're experiencing is not just because they're getting older. Everything that I might be going through, honey, see, I got this doctor. I ain't gonna call her name or nothing, but
I call his name. His name is Jesus. And his word says in Isaiah 53:5 that not that we will be healed, but we are healed.
come
In
on.
Jesus' name.
Okay, then, see. Come on, preacher.
No, Bishop.
But yeah, so she went to the good doctor. I was gonna talk about the other doctor, but see how the Lord turned that around. Remind me, I'm still in control. It don't matter who you go see. But if you come see me, I got the answer, right? Yes.
Or if not, you have the connection of who does.
I'm gonna go over in her room and be like, can you lay your hands on me? Huh?
Go and get
My
the-
mama.
No, you.
Look.
Look.
See, that's the thing about this show. We can go all the way from one religion to another religion to views but we keep it civil.
Right. Because everybody's going through something, and everybody doesn't believe in the name of Jesus, but they believe in a higher power. I'm not gonna judge you because I can't judge you. I can't judge you. I can't judge you. Oh, see, here we go. This right here.
And they need to quit saying God, because you don't want him to judge.
Right, and y'all quit
You know the
saying
word
y'all
that
doing
I
stuff
know.
in the name of Jesus.
Thank
And
you.
especially when you mistreating people, that ain't Jesus, that ain't God, and we ain't having it. Okay. Public service announcement, and it was free for you.
No
Where's the holy
charge.
water?
It's about the truth here because we all different. We all come from different things.
Like, well,
We gotta
look, four
give
of
people
us.
grace.
Two of them are cousins, but they're still so different.
Mhm. And we have to give people grace. What you talk about that?
Grace.
Yeah.
Give us a little. Why have you read? Because you
Why
love
is it
reading
important
books.
for us to give people grace? Why is it important for us not to judge people?
I think we're obligated to give people grace because God has showed us grace. It's simple. If God's gracious and kind to us, we should be the same to other people. You're going to have your difficulties in life, and you have to understand other people have difficulties they're going through too. Be gracious and kind, and just show people that. Another thing, look in Matthew, can't remember 16, I think, but we're all of one blood. When God made Adam and Eve, He then created everyone you see on this planet came from that one blood. And we're all related through the blood of Adam and Eve. There is no difference. We're all human. And that's why all this racism and these problems that we see in our society, if people would understand that we all are created in the image of God, then you don't have no right to look down on other people because we are all equal in God's sight.
Amen. Can we take an offering?
Well, we can't see you because you're right in the middle.
It's okay, but I'm getting it. It's all good. I love it. There you have it right there. God saved us all. He loves us all. He wants us all to prosper. He don't want David to do better than me, or me to do better than Michelle. Anybody, you know what I'm saying? He's given us all different, measures of what's it, talents and skills, but we can all prosper. God ain't run out of money. Sometimes we don't want to do business with other people because we're scared they're gonna get more customers than we get. But what does it matter? God's gonna send you what you need as well. But you got to do right by the people.
Amen.
You got to treat everybody with respect.
And those of you running around here scamming people, don't pay for it.
I mean, y'all some part. Y'all, let me talk to y'all. Y'all some smart people. Y'all
Mhm.
can come up with some
Yeah.
technology or something instead of stealing from people who working hard. That's all I'm gonna say. Alan, let's go to some more videos. So congratulations. I think we got another song, but I can't remember. So let's do some congratulations videos if we can. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Did we lose Alan?
Well, we lost Allie. Allie's in the middle of both cameras.
Is she eating? Is she not eating? But I think this has been some good conversation. I'm enjoying this. I definitely just want to remind you until Alan comes back. Alan, we're ready for some. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking. We're ready for some videos whenever you get back, and you can interrupt me if you need to. But like they were saying too, if you know somebody who has a business, maybe needs some more customers and stuff, let us know. We tend to give people a shout out. We create a flyer, play the flyer, put it on the video in a Facebook group, make connections with Allie.
Social media.
Yeah, so
I mean, you can't beat advertisement in any type of level.
because it's still the best kind of advertisement is word of mouth. When somebody likes something and they tell somebody else they like it, baby, somebody come and see you. So, Alan, are you there? Did we lose you after do your video? I know he does have another show that he's doing. See, he be multitasking behind the scenes. But what else was I talking about? To Alan come back. I'm gonna eat some carrots. See,
Well,
I be getting lost in this video.
what has been, since we're sticking with a little bit of advertisement until the next break, what has been some of your top advertisement announcements out there that they have come back and said some good positive feedback on you? I know we just had one that congratulated you from New York, but she also does, from you guys hearing us, is basically, she, unless she invites me to drive her, North Carolina, South Carolina, commercials and stuff. But what have been some of the big impacts that you remember from your past 4 years?
One that comes for memory real quick is Unity Movement. I think we might have a video from them. I was excited because she said they seem to get a lot of pickups that start advertising them because, we do the show, we talk about what they're doing, we share the show in different groups, we share their announcements in different groups. So, I try not to just get the information and hold it. And I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes a girl gets tired. Sometimes, we got to do videos, we doing flyers, I work a job, and so sometimes I might not show that video right away, but I still end up sharing it somewhere, sharing those flyers. And so even with that, that's one of my visions is that the team behind the scenes grows so that there won't be any lax or lag in that area. Be able to get those videos out, put the contact information for the people. But that group does come to, my mind quickly. And then just different things that's going on, like people who are giving away, doing giveaways, doing food, and like when they're doing COVID testing and stuff like that. So we get, some compliments from that, like, hey, we didn't know that was going on. We didn't know this is where we could go get food and stuff like that. And then, like, even for me, I've made some connections between groups because I may not get out in the neighborhood that much, but I'm trying to do my best to do my part to make it known what's going on in the neighborhood. So there's one group who was looking for socks and scarves and things like that. And then there was this other group that was giving stuff away. So I connected those two groups together. And so, things like that. That's what we're pretty much known for. So Alan, if you are back with us, we are going to take a quick break.
Allie, happy anniversary and congratulations on your 4th year anniversary of Making Connections with Allie. Your show is absolutely epic. I truly appreciate how you give a platform for entrepreneurs to showcase their zone of genius and their expertise. And I wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for making my week a little brighter with every single episode. It's always my pleasure to listen into each episode. It's been my pleasure to be on your episodes. So thank you once again, Allie. Happy anniversary and cheers to another 4. Have a great day.
Hey, it's James J.T. Thompson. Catch me every fourth Monday for motivation and inspiration on Making Connections with Allie. Yo, guess what? It's our 4th year anniversary, so we celebrating, y'all, all month long, all year long. For more information, please go to the Facebook page of Making Connections with Allie. What a dope platform. People to come on and be able to have opportunities to do shows and make an impact. Way to go, Allie. Here's to you. Cheers and salute.
Making Connections with Allie is making moves all over this land, y'all. Congratulations on hanging in there for 4 years. And here's to many, many more years of exciting interviews and great content. We look forward to what you have in store for us. We love you. We can't wait to see what's next.
Hi, Janet Marie here. I just want to give a special shout out to Allie at Making Connections TV. Happy 4th anniversary to you, Allie. You are simply one of the best, lady. I just want to say that I've had several opportunities to be on your platform and I truly enjoyed them. And I also want to say that my husband, that interview that you did with me and my husband, he still talks about it till today. I just want to say good luck to you in the future. And I also want to say, check out my book on Amazon, The 5A Formula to Reclaim Your Life. Go to Amazon and purchase the book.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. So the first one was Keisha. She's a Monetize Your Mindset coach. I don't remember who I know one of them, sorry that she was sideways, was Idella. And she is Clayton Savage's wife. So she helped orchestrate that. Okay, you go. So she helped orchestrate that. And so, and then the one at the end was Janet Hefney, and we did do during February a romantic, like a relationship interview. So that was really good. So as you were talking about, asking me questions, that's another thing that I hear sometimes. It's like people who maybe haven't done an interview before and they're like real nervous. They're like, you just didn't feel comfortable. It just went smooth. I didn't know what to expect.
Trust me, she had a lot of practice.
and so, but I think that's cool because, that's what I wanted to feel like. I just want you to feel like we just all sitting around the table.
Round table.
Even when we're not at the table, just feel comfortable because we all trying to help each other. And so that's a compliment I get all the time. I like that. The fact that people remember. And like even Idella was like, oh, he got your video on time. He must really like you. And I was like, oh, that's cool. That's sweet. I love hearing stuff like that. So it's cool. And so I think, I know our time is coming to close. Alan texted me how many more videos we got, but you can go ahead and roll another video and just let me know how much more we have to go, okay?
Get it, girl. Let me see you. Drop down on the floor and do the eagle. Get it, girl. You the best. Let me see you hit the floor and dug fresh. Yo, what's up, y'all? I want to give a big shout out to my homegirl, Allie, of Making the Connection TV show. And I want to thank you for having me on your show. Oh, yeah. Congratulations on your 4th year anniversary. That's right. The TV show is doing well, and I thank you so much. Tay Davis, the Hitman. Get it, girl. You the best. Let me see you hit the floor and dug fresh. Yeah. Peace.
I love that. That's so cute. So that is Tay Davis, the Hitman. That is Dougie Fresh's nephew. And so he worked in collaboration with his uncle to bring that song back because, Dougie Fresh, he's, got his little song and he does his little moves and stuff. And so he just released that single, Doug Fresh. So you definitely gotta find that. Like I said, go back and watch that whole video, because he is really on fire to do things in the community and anywhere he can reach somebody or touch somebody through his music. He's making films and doing things like that. So it's really exciting. And one day I was thinking, I was like, if somebody you want to start, music, I got some people I can hook you up with.
Yeah, she really does. Especially if you just want to learn the industry to see if you want to pursue the industry.
If you want, that's good stuff right there. Because a lot of times back in the day, we had to just jump into something, see if we was going to be able to make it, see if we going to be able to figure it out, who's going to really help us to tell us the truth about it. So like PJ Dakota, who was on earlier, she's a producer and she's producing people and she's helping people, and she's like one that came on and said, make sure you are in control of your masters. Marlene came on, he said, make sure you know what's in your contract. Don't just read it because you think your best friend is looking out for you, because your best friend didn't read the contract. So read your contracts, so they come on and they give us good information. And if you want to produce a book, we got authors, Janet Hefley, different people who have done that. So I'm like, we can make connections. This is the place to come if you want to make a connection and you need help.
It's not always just about the platform for selling. It could also be a platform where we just talk. We have our own open sessions, and I've been invited to a couple. I'm the one that asks the hard questions. So if I'm on, I'm mostly asking some hard questions. So if you just want to talk about a specific topic that she does throughout seasons, throughout the calendar year, Mother's Day, political, religion, like we said earlier, or if you just want some clarity on, are we doing something right, ethical, etc., we talk it all.
Yeah. So like I said, Monday with JT, we'll be talking about manifestations. And honey, ain't no telling what's going to come out of that conversation. Because it's time for you to manifest whatever God has put inside of you. It's time for you to get busy and get it done. Quit waiting on other people. I couldn't wait on people to ask me on their platform, so I created a platform so I can get what I need out, and the people that I think need to be heard. So sometimes you can't just wait on an opportunity. You got to create a path to get to what you need. And then too, on the next Monday, 5th Monday of this month, we're going to be talking about mental health, because May is Mental Health Awareness Month. I think it's also Lupus Awareness Month. So I didn't get somebody for that yet, but we are going to be talking about mental health because it's real. People go through it. And it does not mean you're crazy. Okay, does it mean you're crazy?
No.
If you need some help.
Sometimes your mental health is just having someone to talk to. Because of the whole COVID situation, we were closed up. Some of us are not meant to be closed up.
Exactly.
So, it doesn't mean you're crazy. It just means it's another way for you to express yourself, so you won't go crazy. So
that part, that was a good ad. And because a lot of times we may not know the answers. We keep going around in circles trying to figure out, thinking our mind is going to tell us something different. But it's not going to tell us something different if we don't introduce something different. If we don't introduce another option, another, aspect, so we're going to get the same. Honey, I was getting ready to say, what is that?
It's real cool, just to win,
It's the string from the tent, y'all, because I was getting ready to go. We finished. But really, and this, sometimes that's just what you need. Like he was saying, just get around the table, get with some good friends, and just talk about stuff. Don't dog people out. Don't talk about people. Don't, you spend your time doing that, and it's not really getting you anywhere. Talk about opportunities. Talk about traveling. Talk about,
we do a lot of traveling.
Our children and what we want them to be. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the Bible. What else?
I said millionaires, so I can go live with them till they house up.
And we also give advice. It doesn't necessarily need to be even advice about work.
Yeah.
So.
And if somebody like me was on night shift and be like, "Oh, I'd like to do a show one day. You want to know how to do it, honey? Trust me, because I'm not saying anything about the person who first got me started, but because she got me started. But it was a lot of stuff I didn't know. So I'm all about empowering you, giving you steps. They can tell you what to look for. Maybe get a month's worth of guests before you get started. Because after we did our first show, which was Mother's Day weekend, we had mothers and like our godsons came on and stuff like that. Then I was like, okay,
Now what?
what we gonna do now?
And then she also has platforms for like empowering women. So that was a big thing. I think you did several months for that. So, a lot more ideas come out. And especially when she has all of us just, putting ideas in her head.
And one time we had a relationship. We went from
that was a big one.
just meeting somebody. When do you feel comfortable? How do you feel
Especially with
comfortable?
media.
Asking them a question. Honey, I want to know where you live at.
And some of us
And
don't
do
have no
you live with a
filters.
wife or a husband?
I want your full name. I'm gonna investigate you before we even go any further.
And we are IT people, so don't
Honey.
even get that you can
Thank
get
you.
through us.
Exactly. Anti-private eye.
Honey, I mean, we trying to be, we can be in a relationship, but I'm gonna be in a safe relationship. You hear me? You heard? So, we talked about that, and then, we really went through the process, dating, when you make yourself exclusive, then when you decide to get married, we talked about even, romance and what men like and what women like. We don't just tell you what women like.
We tell you everything. We even talk about like if some of those people that want more than one partner. So we talk about all.
Yeah, you got to know that. You better ask that question. Don't find out later on. Now, if you cool with it, that's your business. I ain't cool with it. I'm just going to put it out there.
That's your business, but I'm still digging into it.
So, we did a lot of good stuff. And so I'm excited.
There's a lot more to come.
We just get started. And so, Alan, you can roll another set of congratulations. And we should be ending up pretty soon. And so when Alan don't respond,
bounce, bounce, bounce. Turn the beat up a little bit. Yeah. Think you a starter, but bitch you a scrub. I look like a model, but act like a thug. He talking tough, yeah, it must be the drugs. He's slow like a snail, so he catching these slugs. Appearances can be deceiving. I act like I'm fine, but I'm running from demons. Whoa, drink got me leaning, these shorties be fiending. Why would I get mad when I could get even? Leading my legion, one hell of a feeling. I give them advice when they tell me they need it. 23 years I've been scheming. I feel like I'm Jordan, I'm dunking in Sweden. I'm about it. 50,000 brand new hundreds, it looked like a mountain. Whoa, dripping wet, had to give me some bounty. We went through a roll like this girl was a fountain. I'm about it. 50,000 brand new hundreds, it looked like a mountain. Whoa, dripping wet, had to give me some bounty. We went through a roll like this girl was a fountain. I'm about it. 50,000 brand new hundreds, it looked like a mountain. Whoa, dripping wet, had to give me some bounty. We went through a roll like this girl was a fountain. Team on my back, yeah, I feel like LeBron. Chasing that cat, cause bitch, I'm a dog. All about action, I don't like to talk. Pushing a foreign while you gotta walk. Started with soft and we ended with rocks. Whip in the kitchen, I don't need a smock. Back on the block, so I brought me a Glock. Ain't scared to use it, the safety is off. Ain't scared to prove it, I'm really a don. Police arriving, I'm already gone. True to my word, yeah, my word is my bond. Fly as a bird, so my shorty a swan. See me, they don't need to ask what I'm on. Flow is atomic, I blow like a bomb. Smoke you like chronic, my gun is a bong. Money and power is all that I want. Going through changes, my flow contagious. Leaving my old life so I could be famous. Flipping these pages, going through stages. Capricorn go to that make me the greatest. Shopping in Soho, get close to my set. New to the game, but I feel like a vet. Hand on my re-up, I don't break a sweat. She got some college debt, cut her a check.
When I'm around, that means money's around. I look like a lick, so I walk with a pound. Mozzie gon' swerve when I come through your town. I find me a block and I'm shutting it down. Give me a plate and I'm busting it down. The rest is history. How was he still rich? It's a mystery. The first one to do it in 6 centuries, that boy years ago. Been told my mama I'll never go broke. Pass me the rock and I'm never gon' choke. Told you my dreams, you thought it was a joke. Thought that my life would just end up in smoke. I'ma be rich to the day that I croak. Give me some land and leave that to my folk. When I'm in Cali, I'm riding on spoke. Shorty's a baddie, I'm loving her throat.
Loving her throat, love when she choke. I make the money, so I drive the boat. Chaos and motors gon' put on a show. White like the snow, my heart dark as a crow. Come from NY, but that A show me love. My dog exotic, I don't got no pug. Keep me a switch, no Nintendo, don't play me. Styling free, tell that boy to go pay me. out to my collective. Shout out K. Shout out everybody. All love.
All right, everybody. I think we have run all of our congratulation videos. I thank everybody for their submission. Um, if we missed it, don't worry, because we're gonna keep running until the end of the month, and we'll probably put some on the page. So we'll make it hype. We're here 4 years, and we're ready to do some big things. And so, thanks everyone for joining me.
Thank you for inviting
and for
us.
the decorations and the
I know you guys can't see it, but it's
food
nice
and
now here.
stuff. We was gonna toast it to him, but we tied out here, so we all empty. But anyway, thank you. We are making connections with Allie. Like I said, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Like
And go wish her a happy birthday.
yeah, Monday's my birthday.
Flip the numbers.
This sound
No.
like that girl. What's that girl's name? The modern lady girl. And she said, "My birthday."
No.
You remember? I don't
No.
remember. Okay. Anyway,
Sorry.
Chris. But we're here every Saturday at 12 noon and every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, if you missed the live shows, you can always catch them on the page. We always put we always, have the show there. So you can always go get the replay, comment, if you have a question for the guests, leave it on the page and they will see it and respond. And when you see a video that impacts you, make sure you share it with somebody else because somebody else needs to get that information. So, join our Facebook group so you can turn on your notifications if you're on Facebook, so you know when we go live. Join the Facebook group. That's where we put a lot of the announcements. If you're an organization and you're doing stuff, put it in the group so people know. Okay.
I was waiting for that one.
So that is all we have for
Probably
you
won't
right
be
now. We thank you, Alan, for putting up with us and putting all those videos together and getting everything so we can have it and we can run smoothly. So until next time, as always, leaving you with love, positivity, and good vibes. Have a good day, everybody. So long. Cheers to 4 years.